Today I'm going to show you some gameplay from the Crude Crisis map that I'm in right now. Now obviously I don't normally record season events, however this time something interesting happened that I've never seen before, which made me record it for a few minutes. Before I get to the video though, I'm going to give you a bit of a backstory to help you understand the video better. And there were two cities that were fighting for first place during this Crude Crisis event, 651 and 1205. 651 was in second place before the battle for the center began, while 1205 was in first place. 651 was about 6 to 7 million points behind 1205 before this battle began, which meant that taking the central bank would most likely get them first place because it gives a ton of points. At the same time, 1205 had to defend the central bank to prevent 651 from getting first place. Finally, the battle happened, which lasted for about 3.5 hours, and unfortunately for 1205, they weren't able to defend the central bank, and hence 651 managed to capture it. At this point, 651 was still behind in season points because capturing the central bank only gives you 4 million points instantly. However, they were also going to get 1000 points per minute till the end of the season, which would eventually get them enough points for first place. Once this battle had ended, it was clear that 651 had won and 1205 was going to get second place, and that is the end. Well, not really, because obviously 1205 wasn't satisfied with the outcome and came up with a plan to try and win the event despite losing the center. Their plan was simple. They wanted to cut off 651 from the center as soon as possible so that they'd stop getting the 1000 points per minute, which would prevent them from getting rank 1. They were allied with our city 179, which is in purple, so they got us to demolish our towers to allow them to build towards 651. Once they reached 651's towers, they started destroying them to build towards the other corner that 651 was controlling, which would cut them off completely. The battle went on for a few hours and it seemed like 1205 were quite lucky because the strongest player from 651 didn't seem to be online during this period. And this clip that you'll see now is going to show you what happened during the final minutes before 651 got cut off from the center. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen anything like this before, and enjoy the video.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show. And